Hello, this is Recording Benner here to give you a trigger warning. So, in this podcast, we're going to be talking about rape. And if that's something that you're not comfortable with, then I would advise you to stop listening. But yeah, this is just to let you guys know if this is not something you're okay with, then again, please stop listening.
Hi there. Long time no see.
Tanner, you look like you're in a spooky picture.
Tanner is
I
a
am.
spooky picture.
Yeah, I am a spooky picture battery.
Whoa, Sandra.
Okay. It's the one that makes the chips taste like avocado.
I can't.
Look, I'm shining like the Virgin Mary who
I
I
can't
was named
believe you.
after.
The only Virgin Mary here is Mary with an M-E, and that's Hopkins.
Wow, what about Morton Mary? Oh wait, no, that was Morton
He's more in
Teresa.
He's more
Teresa.
in Teresa. Get it together, Sandra.
Wow. Anyways, I'm starting. Hello, welcome back to another episode of K-Drama Weekly.
At K-Drama Weekly, we love our K-dramas and bring you reviews and discussions of a different South Korean drama or film every week.
That's right. Each week we dive into major plot points, character development, and arcs in each drama/film. We also try and provide some cultural context as common themes using the knowledge we've gained as K-drama stands.
I'm your host Sandra, and as you heard, I'm joined by my co-hosts Benner and Valerie.
Yeah, that's me.
This episode we'll be discussing the fantasy action adventure film Fabricated City.
There wasn't no fantasy here, Sandra.
It was a little fantasy. I guess it was more sci-fi. Sci-fi. You right.
There were no dragons.
There could have been.
Yeah. Not yet.
But this is your one and only spoiler warning. If you haven't watched Fabricated City, go do so now, because we will be spoiling things.
Yeah.
Valerie's gonna tell us about the movie.
Yeah.
Tell me,
So
Valerie,
Fabricated City is a 2017 action thriller film directed by Park Kwon-hyun, produced by Kim Hyun-chol and Jang Young-hwan, and the screenplay was written by Park Kwon-hyun. It stars Ji Chang-wook, Shim Hyung, An Jae-hong, and Oh Jung-se.
Old lad returned.
Old lad everywhere.
Old lad and barista buddy.
Yeah, we get a cameo from Barista Buddy.
Yeah, they return once again. Park Bong-soo and barista buddy.
They do. They go way back.
They do go.
We're learning all of Barista Buddy's crime history through all these movies.
We are.
We really are.
It is quite extensive.
Right?
Yep.
Anyways, it didn't say what the budget for the film was, but it made $18 million in the box office. And this was also Ji Chang-wook's film debut as a lead actor.
Oh man!
Wow, really?
He had been in other films, but he wasn't the lead.
I see. I was gonna say, I feel like he would have done movies way before this, because when did it come out?
2017.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Lee Honey also made an appearance, which I didn't realize until like halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
To be fair, I hadn't realized that old lad was old lad until a couple times that he had appeared.
Wow, you can tell by his voice, man.
I wasn't really paying attention to him.
You can tell by his face.
Don't talk to me.
Well, but
you know who
he
else
was kind of covered up a little bit with that little splotch.
He was. You know who else made a grand appearance in this movie?
Oh yes.
Who?
Rebecca.
It wasn't Rebecca.
It was Rebecca. Red. No, they painted her. It was Rebecca.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Sandra. She got a paint job for this role, Sandra.
She did.
God.
It
Well,
was great. I was so proud of Rebecca.
I can't.
For
I
your
refuse.
roles.
I refuse to acknowledge that that's Rebecca.
It's
because
Rebecca,
it's not.
Sandra. Get it
It's
together.
Rebecca's twin sister,
No.
Rebecca.
Prosecco. She ain't dry.
Wow.
I can't believe you.
Yeah. It was the opposite of dry. Did you see those skills?
I go, yeah, everybody was like, look at that piece of junk. She
Mhm.
showed them. She showed them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I can't.
But anyways, yes, this film was nominated. Well, the actors, Chung-wook was nominated for 2 awards, I think, but he didn't win any of them. And then An Jae-hong, who played Demolition, won popularity award.
Isn't he a comedian?
No, he's an actor.
Oh wait, no, that's the other guy. The guy who plays the guru guy.
What guru guy?
That was his name was like Young Guru or something. Young Guru. He was the guy who did the hacking too.
Hmm. I don't know. But the other people on the team were also like well-known actors that are
Yeah.
in things.
The old guy was from Psycho, but it's okay. He was the old man with the spicy deja vu.
Yeah,
PTSD.
I completely forgot about
He was,
that.
he was.
But yeah, he was.
Sometimes I confuse him for Barista Buddy
I
Wow,
can't.
Sandra.
because they're short and old.
Yeah, and then that other dude who was chasing Ji Chung Wook's character throughout the drama too.
Oh, yes, the
forget his
mob
name.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember him most from the Doctor Stranger drama. He was
Yes.
a nurse. The nurse that
He
was trying
was.
to kill Lee Jong Suk or
Yep.
intervene in his winning.
Yep. He was also the shaman from Let's Fight Ghosts. He's
Watched
the
that.
shaman buddy that hung out with Taekyon.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I haven't watched that.
That's also a good drama.
It's on the list.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyways, is
Yeah.
Benner gonna give us a summary now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know, a
Uh-huh.
rummery is a recap slash summary.
So this fabulous film was about it was like a video game type movie, or so we thought. When I first started watching it, I thought it was like literally they were like gonna be in a video game and that type of thing. But then like halfway through the fighting scene, I was like, this is weird. But so Ji Chang Wook's character, I don't know his name.
He was Kwon Yoo.
Oh,
He had
Kwon
such a
Yoo.
nice name. How could you not know?
Yul.
Yeah,
Kwon
Kwan Yoo.
Yoo.
Kwon Yul, yeah,
Kwon Yoo.
he gets framed for the rape and the murder of an underage girl, and so then he gets thrown in jail. He gets beat up in jail. He gets raped in jail, and
He doesn't
then
get raped.
he does get raped. He you know those dudes that came up to him who the dude, one of them had long hair and the other one, I don't remember how he looked,
He
but
was bald.
yeah, he was bald.
Well, I completely missed any rape.
Yeah, they raped him because the dude was like, show us what you did, and he wanted Ji Chang Wook's character to show him on those dudes, but he said no, and so then he told those dudes to do it.
Yeah, and I thought that the one that was like, yeah, I'll do it, was the one that did it to the other guy.
No, he did.
No,
It was implied that they raped him.
Yeah.
Well, I completely missed that, which is
Yeah.
good because I would have been traumatized.
Yeah,
Wow, Sandra.
and so at the end they also did that to Old Lad too. They brought those
Mhm.
dudes in, so Old Lad got raped too at the end.
Oh,
But yes. So so he gets thrown in jail, and basically he gets like beat up, and he's like having a hard time because I guess he insults like the top-notch dude there.
yeah.
And So he like gets beat up
Ma
every day.
something.
Mhm.
Ma Don Sok? No, wait, no. That's an actor.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but it did start with an M.
It was
And
something
so
with Ma.
he like makes that dude angry, so he gets beat up every day, and he's like on the verge of like committing suicide and stuff because he's like in there and he's like going through all this shit, but he like didn't do anything. He
Mhm.
was framed, and he's like in a high prison like jail in the
High
middle of
security.
nowhere, high security, and he's also been sentenced to life. So he's there in jail and his mom is like trying hard to like get his name cleared, and she's like, don't worry, she's like, you just have to have the will to live, because she goes and visits him and she sees that his hands are bandaged up because he tried to like slit his wrists. And
Mhm.
so she's like, you just
No,
need
he
to
was
work
like
through
biting
it."
himself.
Oh yeah. Well, he tried to kill himself, but she's like, "You gotta live. I'll get you out." And then so he starts like he's like, "Oh, okay." He starts eating and
He's
He-
exercising in solitary
Mhm.
confinement.
yeah, he's
Oh,
going
you
on
forgot to mention he used to be a
a video gamer.
no
He did
an
taekwondo.
athlete.
Oh yes, he was a national taekwondo
Dude.
person. Yeah, but I guess he's like retired or something. But yeah, so he's in there and he's like he's going through some daredevil type training. He's
Yeah.
training himself to like hear it without sight. Yeah.
Them spidey senses.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then eventually like old lad lawyer comes in and he tells him that his mom has committed suicide and he doesn't believe it. And so then he and Barista Buddy plot together to help him break out.
Because Barista Buddy's there at the jail,
Yeah, Barista
Yeah.
Buddy was a cannibal.
supposedly.
Yes,
Mhm.
supposedly. Yeah. And so he escapes and then he goes on his journey to try to clear his name, and his old teammate who he used to play video games with, they like meet up with him and they help him along the way. Rebecca makes a grand appearance.
The best glow up in
Mhm.
in any movie I've ever seen.
Yup, best
Yeah.
glow up.
Get out of here.
And so yeah, then they like figure out secrets and they figure out that old lad slash lawyer dude is really the mastermind behind all the framings that are going on, because it's not just him that's been framed, it's been like a couple people who have been framed.
Not just a couple, it's quite
Like
a lot of people.
Yeah, and so
Basically, what it is old lad and his team provide a service to rich people.
mhm.
Rich people come to them when their crazy children or they themselves kill people.
Yeah.
And so old lad and his team cover it up and blame another person. They frame that person.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. And so that's what's
And
going
they
on.
set up the whole thing.
It's quite
Yeah.
elaborate. They
They
moved the
take
bodies to a
DNA
different
from the
location.
person they're
Wow.
gonna frame.
You guys were talking at the same time.
They take the
Sorry.
DNA from the person they're gonna frame.
Yeah,
They
it's a whole
plant it
thing.
all over.
They moved the dead body.
Yeah, it's a
They
whole thing.
fabricate evidence, hence the fabricated city.
They even have a lady who comes in, and the way they get the DNA, they have a lady who like calls them, and it's like, oh, like I left this or whatever. Can you bring it to me? And then they like come, or like somebody goes to the person's house, and they're like, oh, I'm here to do like an inspection or something, and then they drug them, and they steal their handprints, their fingerprints,
Their
Mhm.
and their
blood.
blood, and like they swab their mouth and take their hair, the whole thing.
They're they're like what do you call it? Genital juices.
Wow. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Because when Kwon Yoo was arrested, they said that they found sperm samples.
Oh yes, they found his semen. I was like, oh my Jesus, how?
Yup,
But
same.
yeah,
But we
at
find out
first,
how.
At first, I thought because he had like returned a phone that the lady called to say that she had forgotten, like at the PC, um, cafe he was at, and so he returned it and he got like some money in exchange for it. But then he like, I thought he had at first like gone out and like partied and had gotten drunk and had like f***ed up, but then I was
Yeah.
like, oh. It was old lag slash lawyer all along.
Old lad goes hard.
He does.
He was insane in this one, man.
He was.
Yep. And I can never trust old lad when I see him in a movie again, thanks to this and Stove.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Man.
know, I expected it to be him from the moment I saw him.
I saw him and I was like, he's kind of weird.
Well.
But then I was like, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
I saw him and I was like, it's definitely him, but we'll
But
wait.
then when the mom goes and visits what's his face? Kwon Yoo?
Kwon Yoo.
Kwon
Kwon Yoo.
Kwon Yoo?
You.
Isn't it Yule with the L?
No, it's you.
We've been
Oh.
saying it wrong this entire
I
time.
can't believe you.
Kwon
He had
Yoo.
such a nice name.
Kwon Yoo. Yeah. When she goes and visits him, his mom, old lad slash lawyer is just standing there in the background like a creep. And I was like, he seems suspicious now.
You know, I thought that was weird, but I was like, he seems like he's just an awkward guy. Like
He was both awkward
Yeah.
and evil.
I like he might be on the spectrum. He showed some symptoms, maybe he was
Wow,
practicing for
Psycho,
his
but it's
role in
okay.
Psycho, but it's okay.
Oh, this was before that, wasn't it?
Yes.
2-3 years before that, Bennett.
Oh,
Yep.
geez.
But no, he was actually just like
Insane.
The membrane.
Yeah. But yeah, then we see like
antisocial.
we see all like the we see how what's his face is able to like trick old lad slash lawyer, and they end up being able to clear his name, and they clear other people's names who also got framed, and it's great. Rebecca was great the entire time.
Everybody had a role.
They destroy all his plans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But he was saying that he hadn't felt like exhilarated in a long time, old lad. Because it got boring, and that Kwon Yoo was like,
He was the first one to challenge him.
yeah, so he was like super excited about it. Which okay.
Then he had a whole rant, and he realized that Kwon Yoo had hung up on him. He was like, "Oh, so rude."
He's like
hashtag
millennials.
Megamind.
Yeah, he was like freaking millennials.
Oh yeah, he was like, they don't know how to listen.
Then he broke everything.
Yeah, it's like, okay, boomer.
Seriously, I don't think he's a boomer though. He's
I
probably
don't
like
think he's a boomer either.
like whatever, Gen X.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Gen Xer.
Yeah. But it was a great movie. Barry was saying that the movie didn't get very good reviews, and I was like,
it was like critically panned or whatever.
Yeah, but it was good. I
was
enjoyed
very
it.
entertaining for sure.
It was.
I liked when they were plotting, when they were spying on old lad.
Old lad.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not suspect it was old lad. I thought maybe he was just a weirdo, or he was just a coward and didn't want to get involved with Kwon Yoo when he broke out of prison. But so I was a little shocked when it ended up being him.
The first time I was suspicious of him was that one time when he went with his what's his face's mom to go visit.
Yeah, you told
just
us.
Standing there, but then like the thing that made me be like, oh, it's probably him, was when he was in the car and he was driving, and then that one dude came beside him and he was like, he was like yelling at him because he was driving super slow and he like took down his license plates and stuff. I was expecting him to like explode. And I was like, oh man, this is suspicious. He's probably gonna go and like kill him off later on.
That's it too.
Which he did end up killing him, but like not in the way I expected him to.
Wait, he killed him?
Yeah. Remember he took over during like the high speed car chase with Rebecca.
Yeah,
and
he
when
took control of his car.
Yeah, he took control of the car, and then like the car went like, and then he crashed and died.
That wasn't him.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
It was the same guy.
I don't remember.
Sure.
How do you not remember it? You were even like, oh my gosh, that guy died, and I was like, yup.
I didn't notice it was that same guy though.
Yeah, it was him. It was him.
Oh,
Because he was like,
yeah.
let's see, where's foul mouth? And that's what he had called him when he took down his license plate.
Yeah. Well, but like it's not explicit that he's gonna do anything weird with it. Like he just like seemed too meek to me to be behind anything. He seemed like completely spineless, and I was like, this guy is like harmless.
That's what you gotta watch out for, because those type of people explode.
Yeah, you're right. You're
And
right.
sometimes they explode in not the best ways.
But
What
whoa.
was that supposed to be?
I don't know
Your
what
neck
you're talking
all
about.
right?
My neck is it's weird. I'm getting weird.
Oh my
Weird
god.
twitches.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did think it was him because of his oho.
Wow.
But I was like,
Wow.
we'll
I
wait for
can't
more
believe
evidence though.
I mean, it is a visual shorthand that maybe he was gonna be evil. But I was
did
like, no,
wanna
it's
know-
too obvious.
I did want to know how he got that though.
I
We
did
never
too.
found out.
We didn't.
Yeah, it was implied that he was just like a henchman for a higher power.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to see their plotting.
I wanted to see their plotting too.
Like the Kwon Yoo's team and Mr. Harry. They're
Mhm.
plotting to how to get back to old lad.
Yeah, we didn't get to
They
see
started
that.
like ruining his plans.
Yeah, well, I think it was intentional though to kind of like make us think that they were that old lad had won. And then all of a sudden, pow, out of nowhere, they're like already enacting their plan.
It would
No,
have been
but their
cool if
plan
we had
before.
like gotten like that happened, but then we got like sometimes in like movies or dramas it'll be like a couple hours before, if we had like gotten a
Oh yeah,
flashback,
like a
that type of
flashback.
thing.
That
Yeah.
would have been cool. They kind of did do that though.
Did they?
Yeah, they showed like him going in and getting the actress that killed the dude and
They did,
stuff.
but it wasn't as elaborate as I would have liked.
Yeah, you're right. It was like kind of quick.
Rushed.
Yeah, yeah.
There were some high speed car chases.
Yeah, Rebecca
Some
did
great
great.
fighting. No Mario wall jumping, but that's alright.
Yeah, this ain't no Casino Royale.
I like those little the little slingshot things that he shot.
I did not
at the
understand how
guy.
he threw those. Like,
Oh well, he was using the thing, and it was like a slingshot. It was literally like a slingshot.
was it
Yeah.
in between two thingies or something? Because it looked like he just had a string. He was like
No, it was
connected.
it was like two. He was holding on to two things.
He was
and
like
then-
this, and then the rope was like this, and so when he let it go, it hit here.
Ah,
And
okay.
it shot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were
Didn't you see that the evil dude did it to him?
Mm-hmm. That freaking
Like-
evil dude.
He had
I
the
can't
worst
even
aim.
He killed the friends, but he couldn't aim properly.
He had
Oh.
terrible aim. Even when they were like right in front of him, he kept missing.
Yeah, that was great.
One of the people he worked with too was like, oh, you didn't do military service.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was like, oh my Jesus.
I can't.
He was
He
great.
should have just had somebody else shoot him.
Yeah, he should have.
Missed opportunity. I liked all the hacking.
Yes.
that
Oh,
Mr. Harry
yeah.
did.
The hacking was great.
The hacking's
Yeah.
great.
Hacking
Mr. Harry was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She was like really
we
good
were
at everything.
expecting.
Yeah.
In the game, she was like terrible, but then
Mhm.
she was like carrying the team in real life.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. That's how it.
She also like was really good at using like a voice changer
Mm-hmm.
and then like pretending to be other people, and like she was also like a really quick thinker, whereas everybody else was like don't
Yeah.
know how to improvise, what do we do now?
Right. I need to meet someone like that.
We need a
Mhm.
hacker friend.
Yeah, we do.
If you're a hacker, please come join our team. We'll do great
Wink,
things together.
And to take the glasses off
Oh.
if you're gonna wink.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow. Wink, wink. You can't even see my
cannot.
wink.
What else was there?
Old
Old
lad was
lads.
evil.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
lad was evil.
Old
His
lad was evil, but his plotting was great.
His planning was pretty great.
yeah,
It was pretty intricate.
he had like
Yeah.
he was like he had this whole giant like network of like CCTVs that he was
Yeah.
plugging into to like do surveillance on people, and
It
then he had
reminded me of that one movie that Shia LaBeouf is in, where the computer's telling him how to do things and what to do. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Carry on.
oh yeah, he also had access to everybody's like private information, like their social media, like their
Mhm.
any records that they might have.
He was
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah, so
Pretty
he
sure
seemed
he could.
indestructible,
I'm
but
pretty
it was
sure
his
he.
arrogance that got him. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could get into people's computers too, like their
Oh yeah,
cameras.
probably. What else was there?
Oh, we also never found out what was up with that cop dude or one of the guards at the high security prison that Kwon Yoo, Kwon Yoo was at. Like when he
Why?
was escaping, that security dude, like he had a gun and he was awake and he could have got him, but he just let him go.
He might have just he probably saw him like killing everybody and stuff. He knew how savage he was.
It was the
He's probably
Eagle
just
Eye
trying to
movie.
stay alive. Evil Eye.
Eagle Eye.
Oh, Eagle Eye. Ah, yes, that one.
He had a
Yeah.
gun, he could have killed him. I think he just liked Kwon Yoo.
I think
Yeah,
the guards
probably.
and everybody else in prison knew that he wasn't actually like a rapist or anything, that he had got framed, and that's why they like
You know, that's a good point.
they didn't like really do much.
Yep. Because old lad was able to get what's his face out,
Mm-hmm.
and he like frequented the prison, so
Yeah. And also the prisoners seemed not the prisoners, the prison guards seemed like pretty chill with like being bought and bribed and stuff. Cause the evil dude that was in there, like they wouldn't like really do much when he started beating up the other prisoners. So
Only if
that's
it was
true.
like going a bit too far. and
Yeah.
stuff. And then they just throw Kwon Yoo in solitary
confinement.
confinement.
That's how he developed his daredevil skills.
Yeah, his daredevil skills.
I think if I were in jail, I would prefer to be in solitary because
Probably.
prisoners be scary.
You could develop your daredevil skills.
Yeah.
You could
Cool.
spit in a corner until the wall disintegrated and then dig your way out.
I can't believe it.
Could that happen?
It's no. That's it. It
You know,
happens
I
in the Grand
imagine like
Canyon.
you know those lizards that spit out acid. That's what I saw in my mind.
Wow. Why would you listen to Valerie, Sandra?
Why wouldn't you listen to me?
Sometimes she has reasonable things to say.
Wow.
My ideas are always
Remember
reasonable.
every time we listen to Valerie, something goes wrong.
Yeah, like that time you got lost.
It's because you're not
yes.
following my directions goodly.
Valerie, you literally
What?
took us in the wrong direction.
Well, I was testing you and you fell for it.
I can't believe you.
Was there anything else? Did
Right.
the mom actually die?
Yeah, he killed old lad. Killed her.
Yeah, old lad.
Well,
literally
why'd she come out at the
apologized.
end then?
It was like
It was
his
a
dream. That was his
yeah.
dream. He had a dream.
Or a vision, his spidey skills, senses.
It was a dream.
within a dream.
Inception.
Disgrace!
I said Inception.
It ends in shun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. Let's do that again.
I hadn't even registered that you said Inception.
Wow.
I just
What if the whole
immediately
movie
jumped
was
to
a
the song.
dream?
There was deception though.
Oh my G.
There was all the deception.
Disgrace! Evil is spread as the star on space. Yeah. It ain't no Akuna Matata.
Mm-mm.
No, Akuna Matata would never.
No, there is all the worries here.
Wow.
Literally.
It's been a while since we saw Ji Chan Wook, man. He's pretty good.
Mhm. It has been a while. It hasn't been a while since we saw Barista Buddy though.
We see him
Yeah.
all the time.
He
Yeah.
literally always pop it up and everything.
Seriously. He was in this movie for like 2 minutes.
He was, but he was still there.
Yep.
And he made a
Mhm.
great impact.
He
He
did.
gave Kwon Yoo the idea to escape.
And
He
somebody-
guided him
Yes, he gave him a leaf
a leaf for his wounds.
that he was about
Which
to
he
freaking
ate.
eat.
He did eat it, some of
No,
it.
he was about
he,
to.
He
and-
ate it afterwards.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He ate one of them.
I can't with him.
That's it.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
great movie.
Mhm.
Watch it. All the awesome action films. If you're a fan of Rebecca, you definitely have to see her glow up.
One of my favorite Rebecca roles so far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her first action role, I think.
I think it's her first film.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Somebody else do
It's
the
okay.
outro.
Valerie can say the outro. We'll do. You gotta, Valerie. I got this. I got this. You know, move your mouth when Valerie speaks.
Yeah. I'll cover my
No.
mouth so no one knows.
Look, Valerie's gonna cover her mouth.
Actually,
Ready?
do it.
Go,
Okay.
go.
That's it for Sandra. You're
Sandra, you're
tricky.
supposed to speak.
I refuse.
Oh
No,
my
wow, I
Jesus.
can't believe you. You're ruining it.
Ugh, you gotta tell them we're having technical difficulties.
That's it for
You
oh.
didn't tell them we're having
You already said it.
we're having technical difficulties. There, go.
Okay. That's it for Fabricated City. Join us next time for another K-drama review. In the meantime, follow us on Instagram at Kdrama_weekly, on Twitter at Kdrama_weekly. Find us on Facebook at Kdrama Weekly Podcast and email us at kdramaweeklypodcast@gmail.com.
Hey.
You can also visit our website, kdramaweeklypodcast.com, where you can find all our podcast episodes as well as some blog posts.
Yeah.
You can also see our mini reviews over on our YouTube channel, K-Drama Weekly.
True.
That was
We
my
release
favorite
new YouTube exclusive content on Wednesdays on the YouTube.
Sometimes.
And on Fridays, we just post video versions of our podcast episodes.
By cleaning it.
Wow.